Hey, what is going on, guys? This is the SS Ultimate Goku back with another video. Yeah, I know. This stupid Goku vs. Superman 3 thing has been eating me alive for the past couple of days. And I'm sure it has been you too. Because we all know that Goku does factually beat Superman. We've proven this before for years. And we've talked about, why Goku beats Superman and why, specifically Superman has specific different versions to him. So why is Goku vs. Superman 3 on Death Battle stupid? Okay. Some people are using the argument, oh, well, they have a new team, they got a new animation, or animator, or whatever. That doesn't matter to me, okay? Making Goku vs. Superman 3, okay, if the outcome is going to be the same, which, by the way, I do believe Death Battle is just going to have Superman win again. Because for anybody who doesn't know, they specifically said that they are actually compositing Superman in this one. Okay, now granted, they composited Superman in the first one and in the second one, even though they claimed in the research, or in the analysis / research, that the first Goku vs. Superman, that they were only using the quote-unquote modern Superman, post-crisis, okay? Which was bullshit, because they used stuff from other incarnations of Superman, okay? So, they specifically say in this death battle that they are using a composite Superman. They are also using a composite Goku. Like, they are using, Xenoverse Goku, Dragon Ball Heroes Goku. They're using Goku from, obviously, the TV series. Like, they're using all the Gokus from the continuities. Superman, they are using, Superman, they are using, what's it called? They're using which, again, they're publicly saying that they are using a composite Superman. Which is stupid. Okay, what is the fucking obsession with Death Battle and fucking composites? I don't fucking know. They have, like, a weird fucking obsession over compositing. Now, granted, they are mentioning it this time. They've specifically said that they are using this, unlike in the previous incarnations of Goku vs. Superman that they've done, as well as other fights, because there's been other fights where they have done this stupid composite strategy bullshit. Yeah, Superman's gonna win. Like, he's gonna fucking win. Like, cause they're fucking compositing again. We're getting to the same fucking shit that they did fucking last time. Okay? So I ask, why are you doing this? Why are you doing this battle? You are wasting the viewer's time. I don't care that it is a new animator or a new animation. You have done this fight already. You did your stupid bullshit outcome, biased outcome, last time. Wiz said that he had limitless strength for 10 plus years, and now he tweets that, oh yeah, Superman does have limits. All of the sudden, Wiz, all of the sudden, he has limits. He has limits. For anybody who didn't see it, let's pull this up right now. Let's pull it up. Let's pull it up. Let's freaking pull this up. Okay, let's pull it up. I'm going to pull it up right now so people can see what Wiz said. Let's see what he said. Okay. I'm going to pull it up right now just so you guys can see what he said. Look at that right there, guys, when he was asked about it. Look at that right there. Look at that. I know not everybody's going to see this way. Like he said, don't you guys say that regardless of the form Goku took, he wouldn't be able to beat Superman? Why do a part 3? I know not everybody's going to see it in this way, but I don't consider it a part 3. It's who removed from the one we did a decade ago with an almost entirely different team working on it. Also, Superman has limits. So for 10 plus years, Wiz, you have said, for 10 plus years, you have said in interviews that he has, that he doesn't have limit. He's limitless. For 10 years, you've said this, dude. And now, because they're doing a third fight, now you're going to say, oh, he has limit. Bullshit, dude. Bullshit. I don't care that it's his new team working on it. You don't just change that freaking damn opinion after you laid it on for so many goddamn years in so many goddamn interviews. I have seen so many interviews that you've done on this topic. And then you want to freaking just slap that on there like saying, oh yeah, he has limits now. Doesn't work with me, buddy. Doesn't work with me. Also, he doesn't consider it a part 3. Now, I know there's something about that whole thing, because during the Screw Attack days, there was some conflicting issues between the production and them on why Goku versus Superman should have been considered either a continuation or a rematch, or a flat out just like new fight rematch or whatever. Personally, I always viewed Goku versus Superman. I viewed the Goku versus Superman 2 as a rematch continuation, because they did show things, like they mentioned stuff from the previous death battle. Okay, like with the Dragon Balls, you know, and shit like that, where Superman wished Goku back or whatever. So I thought it was a rematch continuation, like, because it was a new fight, so it was a rematch. So yes, it was Goku versus Superman 2, but it was a continuation of the story they were leading up into the first death battle. But there was a lot of debate on that for a long time, but it was apparently a production issue between the Screw Attack crew and the Death Battle crew within Screw Attack at the time. But anyways, so yeah, enough talking about the past. But my point on this specific video is everything that is done in Goku vs. Superman 3, regardless of being a new team, regardless of being a new animation, okay, it's irrelevant. It's fucking irrelevant if Goku doesn't win. Because if Superman just wins again, which I believe he's going to, not that he should, by the way, I want to just say that right now. I fully believe Goku beats Superman, but If of course they actually do it right, and actually do the right thing, on how to do a specific version. Here's the thing. Goku and Superman, okay, as a fight, as a third fight for Death Battle, does not matter if Superman wins, because what benefit do they get? What benefit do they get of doing this fight again besides getting a bunch of views again? What benefit do they get out of this fight that they didn't get from the first two that they did, from the original two fights that they did? They don't get any benefit because it's still going to be the same outcome. It is going to be the same outcome. And again, if you're going to do rematches of previous fights like this, why don't you rematch all the fights from the first season? Why wouldn't you rematch all the fights? Hell, why don't you rematch Boo versus Kirby? The fight that you definitely got fucking wrong, okay? How about you rematch that fight, why don't you? I mean, you rematch that fight, you rematch Goku versus Super, the three fights. Why don't you rematch that fight? Why don't you rematch Vegeta versus Shadow? Since even though Vegeta does win that fight, you fucked that one up, too, with a lot of that research. Why don't you rematch those fights? You know what I'm saying? Goku versus Superman is a cash grabber for them. It is. I don't care what anyone says. I know some people are going to disagree with me. Goku vs. Superman 3 is a cash grabber. Yeah, I'm sure the animator that works for Death Battle, because he's a really good fucking... If it's a 3D animation, which I think... It has to be a 3D animation. They can't do sprites for this. Okay? Goku vs. Superman is too good of a thing for them to do a sprite battle for it. Okay? But... they got a really good 3D animator. I'm not I've seen that shit he did with Frieza and Megatron. Okay, I'm not gonna discount that the animator's ability. The guy is a fucking amazing animator. Okay. But the fact of the matter is, the fact of the fucking matter is that the whole animation aspect doesn't matter if the fight's wrong, okay? And I believe what they're gonna do is almost identical to the last thing that they did before. The only difference is they're probably just gonna be like, oh well, yeah, Superman does have limits, but it's not limit enough to not beat Goku. They're going to do some bullshit like that. I know they're going to do some bullshit like that. I just know this just screams. This just reeks of some bullshit thing that's going to happen. And I'm not going to be fooled by it. Let me know that I'm doing this mainly because I promised my viewers that I would cover Goku vs. Superman 3 if they ever did Goku vs. Superman 3 years ago. I said that. I told people for years that I would do this if they ever did Goku vs. Superman 3. I promised my subscribers that I would do this. So, I am doing this. I am going through this. Okay? I am going through this. I am suffering through this. Okay? As much as I fucking hate this. Okay? I'm going to suffer through this and cover this as much as I can. And yeah, again, there's going to be a couple other things that I got to talk about. But again, I just think, you want to talk about the sequel being pointless on Death Battle. I think right now this is pointless. The only person who really benefits from this fight happening is the animator, because I'm sure the animator is going to do a bang-up job on the animation. That's the only person who really benefits from this. The fans don't benefit from this at all, because it's going to be the same. It's going to be the same outcome. And I remember people on the previous video that I made on this a couple days ago. People were saying that they were tired of the debate. They were tired of them doing this fight again. People that were even interested in the debate itself. Even people that were interested in the debate itself don't understand why they're doing Goku versus Superman again. Okay? They don't understand why they're doing it again. And again, I don't understand it either. I don't understand why they're doing the third one either. I don't understand it other than they want to, capitalize on the viewership for it, because Goku versus Superman is still their largest viewer count, even to this day. The first and second death battle that they did for Goku vs. Superman is still their highest video to date. Over everything that they've done, over every death battle that they have done since, and they've moved on from Screw Attack, and they've moved on from, other stuff. They're currently under Rooster Teeth, Warner Brothers now, all right? After everything that they have done, they still, to this day, they still have Goku vs. Superman as their largest viewer count on their channel. That right there speaks volumes, and that to me is why they're doing this. I wouldn't be surprised if they do Goku vs. Superman 4 at some point, in like 10 years from now or something like that. Or maybe 5 years from now, because I think it's like a 5-year thing. It's a 5-year. Okay, let me see. We're in 2023. Okay, so 2015 was that was like 8 years ago when they did the sequel, and then 2 years before that in 2013, right? 2 years before that in 2013 they did the other one. So yeah. I mean, I just don't understand. I legitimately don't understand it. I just don't understand it. Some people are gonna get it, some people don't. I mean, there are some people that were mad at me in the description or in the comment section about it, But like I said, I'm gonna continue covering this no matter what. I'm gonna probably. I mean, there will be other stuff on the horizon on what I talk about on this fight, but I wanted to bring up the aspect today on why this battle is pointless and why Death Battle really shouldn't do it, especially if the outcome is going to be the same. That I'm sure they'll have different quote-unquote reasonings, but at the same time, they're using composites, so, well, again, scratch that. They did that in the last two fights. The only difference is that in this fight, they're specifically mentioning before the fight that they're compositing. That's the only difference. That is the only freaking difference that they are doing. So in closing, yeah, I'll be reacting to it. I will be reacting to it whenever it comes out. I think it isn't coming out early, because they used to do that whole day early bullshit for first members or whatever. So I won't have to worry about getting spoiled. Not that it matters, because I'm almost certain they're gonna have fucking Superman win. But I will be doing a reaction to it myself. Because I got to do it myself. I know Creep Switch said he wanted to do a reaction together with the Megatron fight. I might just do a reaction with him afterwards. I don't know when he's. I don't know. It's gonna be so. I feel like I should do the reaction by myself first, and then I do one with Creep Switch. I don't know. Because I feel like for this fight, I should do the reaction by myself for this one. But I don't know. I haven't decided that yet. At all. But I know Creep wants to do it together as like the Megatron one. But as I know he does his reaction too. He does them always for Death Battle. But anyways, I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing yet. I just don't know what I'm doing yet right now. There's a couple different videos I wanted to cover on this as well, but I wanted to kind of specifically cover the this aspect as well of the fight. So yeah, guys, pointless Goku versus Superman 3. Just wait until another 8 years from now, when we're like fucking even older. They'll do a Goku versus Superman 4. You know, they'll do a Goku versus Superman 4 in 2029 or something like that. They'll do another Goku versus Superman to piss everybody off again, just so they can get the hype on. I mean, the sky's the limit. I don't care what they say. After this fight. They'll do another Goku versus Superman. They said they would never do a Goku versus Superman 3 for 8 years, and then they do it again. You know, so, oh yeah, it's because of a new team. Okay, well then a new team will come up in 8 years from now, and they'll want to do Goku versus Superman. They'll be like, you know what, I want to do Goku versus Superman. Oh, and it's so dumb, guys. It's just Anyways. Comment, rate, like this video, my videos, please subscribe. More content of this is coming, so stay tuned. I am the S Ultimate Goku. I'm out of here. Peace.